Is happening, scrappers, tool addicts, tool collectors? Welcome to CC Scraps Restoration Channel. Happy Saturday, and hope everyone is having a safe weekend. Today we're going to focus on this Craftsman Router table for our restoration. I don't know what year it is. It's got a sticker, so it's probably fairly new, but I do believe I have a Craftsman Router that'll fit this. And if I don't, then I got a sweet table I restored. The legs are tin. Whoops. Oopsie. But the table itself is aluminum, so maybe we'll keep it nice and aluminum. Just rub it down with some oil like that. Hence parental warning. I'm easily amused. And we'll go from there. And I found some hardware right here where I found the scrapping, and it's got just enough that, the screws are a little wide. So what I'll do is just drill these holes out. And all right, let's get it started and see where this journey takes us. All right, so we're just going to start taking these apart. Some of them are super loose, like this one. I don't know what we're going to do with this hardware. We'll probably save it. I'm no Reggie on the road, but I do got a bit of hardware. If you ever want to see a boatload of hardware, a hardware collection, go to Reggie on the road. I'll put his name, his tag handle down here. This dude has a ridiculous, I'm going to say a ridiculous amount of hardware. If I'm telling you right now, if this dude doesn't have the hardware that you need, that means you don't need it. That's basically what I'm telling you. Yeah, these are loose. Yeah, they're all pretty loose. Oh, look at that. They're all hand loose. How about that? At least on this side. I was going to save the hardware, and here I go, just getting ready to throw it everywhere. These little washers come in handy. Can you guys see those? They lock the nut to the bolt. I'm shooting a different angle with my phone, so instead of having the camera flipped towards me so I can see myself, it looks like it's pretending I'm holding it. So if you get a weird angle, I'm sorry, but we're working on it. Sometimes, when you shoot YouTube videos, the people that aren't creators or not shooting videos, they don't understand that, you're the director, you're the actor, the editor. In my case, sometimes the stunt double. You know what I'm talking about? Sometimes they don't understand it, I had a troll tell me that I'm not going to subscribe to your channel because you're shooting on a 2016 phone and all this other kind of stuff, and the phone's old, but it's like 2 years old, dude. It's not like 2016. But anyway, it's beat to death. The screen's cracked. It happens at work. You know how it goes. But it's just funny. That one's on. I don't know if we're going to get that one. Let's see if we can get this one. All right, I'll come back when I get all this stuff off. Sit tight. Some of these, the liquid wrench isn't working. They're just rusted solid. So I was going to use my cutoff wheel, but I don't know how that happened. Sounds like Morse code. Like, that ain't going to work. So we got another one here. Just going to switch that out quick, but I'm going to have to buzz these off. So I'm just going to use my grinding wheel. See if I can get them down and maybe just break them loose. I guess I don't really want to cut them because I'll try, but I don't want to damage, the aluminum or anything. Let's see what we got. Remember, angle grinder, PPE. We're going to try to cut this. Let me see if we're recording. I don't know if I hit the button or not. Yeah, I think we are. All right. I got to rethink this one. That one seemed to work, so let's keep rolling here. just loosen it up. Not yet. Okay. So we can get the wrench on it. We heated it up pretty good. Let's see. What do you think, guys? Gonna work? No, it's not working. Got it loose though, like it's moving. All right, we're gonna have to play around with it. That was a pain in the you-know-what. Tried drilling it. That didn't work too good. So I just went straight cut-off wheel off camera. And here we are today. Here's part of them. Ah, shit, I forgot that one's hot. But anyway, that one right there. Probably shouldn't put it on my rubber mat either. But yeah, anyway. All right, so let's get this to the wire wheel. Meet me on over there. Before we go to the wire wheel, I wanted to spray this with purple power and then just kind of let it soak for a while. I'm going to hit it with like a soft bristle brush because I don't want to put the aluminum on the wire wheel because it might scratch it up or something. You got to tread lightly when you're cleaning aluminum. You don't really want to put like too much of a aggressive, wheel on it because it'll, scratch it up. It's soft metal. And I also was thinking before we go to the wire wheel, just maybe we should go back to the drill and drill out these holes while we're thinking about it here. Because I don't think these screws might fit. I can't remember really how it went down. Yeah, I got to drill these out a little bit as well as on the table. But we'll start doing these now. All I'm doing here, I'm just taking a scrap piece of wood with a drill bit that fits, this screw hole. Got a little 3-in-1 oil right here. Just gonna get the bit going in that. Let's push it right up to the angle, make a nice little right angle, and drill on through it. It makes a nice hole that'll fit that. It's going to work out great. Always lube your bit. All right, let's get the other ones done and we'll be over at the wire wheel. And you thought we were going to hit the wire wheel, but we're not. I want to straighten these little feet out on the anvil. Kind of cool, right? All right, we'll be back. Again, if you're familiar with my videos, you know to cover your ears right about now. If you're not, then cover your ears. So I found the easiest way to do these is with this braided wheel. So let's get started. boy. Motherfucker. Ooh. Wow. I thought I literally ripped my finger to shreds, you guys. See? Right there. Be careful. I was reaching over to try to get this, and I caught my finger in that wheel, man. If that would have got stuck in there, it would have been over, dude. Woo-wee. Got my face shield on, though. See, I think if I would have had a glove on, I would have pulled it in there. It's kind of scary. Like, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. That could have been a trip to the damn ER. Anyway. What I'm doing is I'm just trying to get the surface rust off it. And, you know, some of the paint will be okay when I clean it up. That freaking hurts. See how we got it here? And I did these off camera just to see how they're looking now. These are going to be great to paint. So that's pretty much it here. I think I'm going to keep working right on this piece, and then we're going to, over here is where that table is, and we'll get that cleaned up. All right, so we got her sprayed with the purple power, and I'm just going to hit it with this. This is just like a little, it's about the consistency of a toothbrush. Gunter's Garage, you were right, this stuff does kind of take a little bit of the paint off. But that's good, that's what I want right now. I don't have any paint stripper, otherwise I'd have been using that, but this will be okay. Some of this paint's right on there good, and some of it's not. So keep scrubbing it. All right, we're going to go rinse it off here in a minute. And go from there. So what we're going to do now, don't you like the light not like being in our space? That's too dark, but it kind of is there in the TV, but you don't see the glare like I have angel wings anymore. That's kind of sad, but it is what it is. It's okay. So we're going to do our alcohol, clean this up really good. I think what we're going to do this time, I think we're going to prime this, and then we're going to paint it. But I don't want to run into the same problem I did last week with those, I think they were shears we did. Oh, no, I'm sorry, the slip joints, my bad. So these are all going to be nice and nice alcohol. We'll put these on a nice piece of towel so they stay clean. Yeah, that's how we're going to do it. All right, so we're going to hit these with a bit of primer. Hard to paint in the wind. Gotta get a paint booth going here someday. What do you guys think? I see Dave, West Highland, you painting that corner with that little exhaust fan. That's probably a good idea. All right, we're gonna get the rest of these primed up, and we'll see you in a little bit. All right, so it is many hours later, maybe 2 hours. And just want to make sure we're recording. Ooh. Yes, we are. All right. We got the different angle going again. So we got everything painted up. Not going to lie, I was going to keep paint the legs that Caterpillar yellow, but I chose not to. I've got the nuts and bolts. The nuts and bolts right here. I got them soaking in a bath of 3-in-1 oil. We all know that old CC Scraps and Restoration loves this 3-in-1 oil. Also, too, more on the subject of 3-in-1 oil, you guys should go out and get yourself a can of this stuff right here. This garage door lube. I'm telling you what, it works perfect. Dries quick. Well, here we go. High performance lubrication, quick drying, no mess formula. There's a glare. It's not that I can't read. I just can't see it. Prevents rust and corrosion. Pick up your 3-in-1 oil at your local hardware store. And no, I'm not sponsored by 3-in-1 oil, but hint, hint, that would be great. So anyway, just keep swishing them around a little bit. You know, when I used to be a chef, right, we toss salad. Well, you know what I mean. Chicken wings. And that's it's basically kind of a little bowl like that. But anyway, I said we put them on the wire wheel and we made them look really nice. So we'll dump them out. Just kind of get most of the oil off it. And it's crazy. I did not realize 3-in-1 oil is a pretty good cleaner. I mean, I guess now that I think about it, it would be. But, I mean, look at how, this is just the water bowl I use when I, sand stuff on the 1x30. All right, so nuts and bolts. So here we go. Got the tray. You know I'm not going to assemble it in front of y'all. You got to be in suspense. Everybody, we're back. It's just simple. Hope y'all like it, but you remember what it looked like before? There's the after. Got a nice gloss black on with a coat of primer. Actually, 2 coats of gloss black, 2 coats of primer. We drilled the holes out, wire wheeled these nice fasteners so it gives a little bit of a swag. Other than that, it's pretty simple. I just kept the bottom primer underneath it, if you can see that. But yeah, short and sweet, man. Hope you like it. We'll see you on the next one, and thanks again for watching. Have a great weekend.